Blac Chyna to Kim Kardashian, congrats on the baby. I'm still suing. For a woman who was just delivered a serious blow in her court battle against the Kardashians, Blac Chyna seems to be in astonishingly good spirits. She's vowing to keep fighting after her huge setback. But she's also congratulating Kim and Kanye on the birth of their third child, calling the baby girl a blessing. You didn't miss Kim Kardashian's new, bizarre baby's name, right? Kim I's youngest daughter's name is Chicago West. Chicago West sounds like the name of a fashion line, or perhaps like Carmen Sandiego's apprentice, so it's fine. Before the news of the baby girl's name even broke, the blast caught up to Blac Chyna and asked what she thought of Kim's third child being born. Chyna replied, "It's always a blessing. They deserve blessings." Some may find it surprising that Chyna could be so chipper about the Kardashians, considering recent developments. So, you know how Blac Chyna is suing the entire Kardashian clan? She claims that they used their influence to sabotage her reality career when it had scarcely begun, effectively blacklisting her at T. If true, this would mean that the Kardashians cost her not only the money she would have earned through reality TV income, but cash from merchandising and endorsements and appearances. Which is why she's suing. The Kardashians argue that they didn't maliciously undercut her career, that she missed out on work because she refused to film scenes with Rob, and even got a restraining order against him. Blac Chyna reportedly hates that argument, and countered that she shouldn't have lost her job over her fear of Rob. Well, Radar Online reports that Blac Chyna's lawsuit against the Kardashians saw a major setback. Chyna lost today, their source claims. But it is a temporary situation. Chyna is going to fight back. That's no surprise. Chyna's a fighter, clearly. She is going to go back and try again and try and convince the judge of his error. What error, you ask? Reportedly, the judge in the case indicated that he was going to remove both Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner from the lawsuit. This weakens Blac Chyna's case, we imagine, in two ways. 1. Because Kris and Kim have deep pockets, and if they are not the targets of her lawsuit, she can't be awarded damages directly from them. 2. And we're just guessing, not legal experts, but one imagines that Blac Chyna will have a harder time arguing that, say, Rob pulled some carefully crafted scheme to sabotage her reality career. Rob is, well, Rob is not exactly an evil genius. But apparently Blac Chyna stands fully poised to convince the judge that Kim and Kris do belong within the scope of her lawsuit. Failing though, she's said to be prepared to amend her lawsuit in such a way that she can still win. Still, though Blac Chyna's called the Kardashians all sorts of nasty things during the course of her falling out with the family and these legal fights, it's not a surprise that she's speaking pleasantly about Chicago's birth. Blac Chyna's link to the Kardashians isn't Rob, it's Dream. When Chyna talks about Chicago, she's not just talking about the child of her enemy, she's talking about the newborn cousin of her own baby daughter. Her feud with the Kardashians is very complicated.